Airline operations run on very detailed plans, but in reality, things are always changing. So operations are really about managing the gap between what was planned and what actually happens. A simple example is a 10-minute delay early in the day doesn't stay a delay. It can cascade into a crew missing a connection later, and suddenly another flight doesn't have a crew at all. Right at the center of this balancing act sits crew management. It basically connects planning with real-time operations and ensures every flight has the crew it needs. And that's exactly why crew is so critical, because without crew, flights don't go. On the day of operations, everything changes. You get weather changes, you get issues in the aircraft, unplanned absences, and fatigue even building up unevenly. And most importantly, these effects, they don't come isolated, they interact and amplify each other in the end.
So the key idea was that when we observed how crew management is happening today, it's very much based on experience and sometimes gut feeling, which is of course valuable on its own. But when we first started, we noticed that many people weren't taking into account the very large amount of data that can be used basically to learn what happened from the past and inform decision-making in the future during the planning process and on the day of ops itself. One key aspect that needs to change is how we manage data. So crew management generates a lot of data, from operational systems to data about crew members themselves, what they bid and requested. And this data needs really to be collected. So a lot of the times it's not that easy to do. What's very important is that we have a clear picture of the crew roster, how that evolved over time from the moment it was first generated, and then all the subsequent changes that were made leading up to and on the day of ops, because that's needed basically to empower AI, because AI is all about using data to learn from what happened before to make informed decisions in the future.
Instead of guessing, we use AI and machine learning to predict how operations will behave, moving toward what we call predictive control.
Data and AI in crew management really goes throughout the entire process, from very early on. In the beginning, when we're designing a pairing that the crew members are going to operate, typically this process is done using commercial optimizers. But then we've also shown that we can use data and AI basically to learn from the past and make this process of designing crew pairings much more efficient, and also support the controllers or the planners who have to do that task. As we get closer to the day of ops and on the day of ops, then we also support crew controllers in their decision making. So crew controllers have to make a lot of decisions, like how many crew members do I need to put on standby for a particular day? And then again, we basically learn from what worked before, from historical patterns, and support them in those types of decisions.
The future of crew operations will be more predictive, more adaptive, and more focused on both efficiency and the crew experience.